Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Bang on Theory. So friends, in this video we are going to see some basic MCQ questions regarding parallel and distributed computing. So these MCQ questions are very simple and basics, and here we are trying to give you the brief introduction as well about the MCQs and about the parallel and distributed computing. So let's start the video. So firstly we have a question that is, computer system of parallel computer is capable of. Options are decentralized computing, parallel computing, centralized computing, decentralized computing. So answer of this question is very simple and very much clear, that is decentralized computing, because here we are discussing about the parallel computing. So how we can perform the parallel computing? So basically we can see that if we have the system distributed in different various systems, so we can centralize our computing over different computers. So that is decentralized computing. So if we see the explanation of this, so we get to know that so decentralized computing on its end entails that no one single company has controls over the processing. Means there is no single control over any person or any company, and by its very definition, decentralized computing means that the data is distributed among various machines. As I told you that the data that we are going to perform operation on that, so that is distributed among various machines. So here we are performing a task so that the task can be done in less time with best efficiency. And the next question is, writing parallel program is referred to as. Options are parallel computation, parallel process, parallel development, parallel programming, and last one is parallel computation. So answer of this question is very much clear, that is parallel programming, because in very simple terms it is use of multiple resources, in this case processors, to solve a problem. This type of programming take a problem, means we have a problem that we want to solve. So firstly we break it down into series of smaller steps so that the problem can be solved in concurrently in different parts. So instruction and processor execute the solution at the same times. So next question is, simplifies applications of three-tier architecture is maintenance, initiation, implementation and deployment. So answer is option D, that is deployment. Now the question is, dynamic network of a networks is a dynamic connection that grows, is called multi-threading, cyber cycle, internet of things and cyber physical system. So answer is internet of things, that is we call IoT. Now the question is, in which application system distributed system can run well? Means we want to declare some system that can perform distributed system very well. So options are HPC, STC, HRC, and option D is both A and B. So answer is very much clear, that is option D, both A and B, because we want a system that can provide the high performance computing and high throughput computing. So right option is option D. Now the question is, in which system desire HPC and STC? So answer is transparency, because HPC and STC are desired for transparency in the system. Now the question is, no special machine manage the network of architecture in which resource are known as. Options are peer-to-peer, space-based, tightly coupled, loosely coupled. So answer is peer-to-peer. Now the question, significant characteristics of distributed system have of 5 type, 2 type, 3 type, 4 type. So answer is 3 type. Basically we have various characteristics as well, but the major one are 3 type. Now question is, built of peer machines are over. Options are many server machines, one single server machine, single client machine, many client machines. So answer is option D, that is many client machines. The question, type HTC applications are business, engineering, science and media mass. So answer of this question is business, because we are dealing about the high throughput management. So how we can achieve that with the so basically with the help of HTC we can achieve that. So that is the major application of HTC, like in business. Now question, virtualization that create one single address space architecture that is called loosely coupled, peer-to-peer, space-based, tightly coupled. So answer is space-based. Now we have an internet cloud of resources in cloud computing to perform what we are performing. So centralized computing, decentralized computing, parallel computing, all of this. So answer is all of this, because in centralized, in decentralized and parallel computing we have a lot of resources, and in cloud we have a lot of data to computation process. So now the question, data access and storage are element of job throughput of flexibility, adaptation, efficiency and dependability. So answer is efficiency. Now billions of job requests is over massive data sets, ability to support known as efficiency, dependability, adaptation, and the option D is flexibility. So answer is adaptation. Now broader concept offer cloud computing to select which of the following. So options are parallel computing, centralized computing, utility computing, decentralized computing. So answer is option C, that is utility computing. Now the question is very known to all, so that is important question. So resource and client transparency that allow movement within the system is called mobility transparency, concurrency transparency, performance transparency, and application. So answer is mobility, because we are moving here. Mobility is a term that is relatable to the movement, so here we are moving, that is mobility transformation. Now question is, distributed program in a distributed computer running A is known as distributed process, distributed program, distributed application, distributed computing. So answer is distributed program, because the program that is running on distributed system, so that is distributed program. Now uniprocessor computing device is called grid computing, centralized computing, parallel computing, distributed. So answer is centralized computing, because in uniprocessor computation device that is we use is centralized computing. Now utility computing focus on a dash model. So here we have a different kind of model, so we have to define the utility computing is based on which kind of model. So answer is business model, because in utility computing we are focusing on the business aspects of any organization and any firm, any company. So now what is a CPS merge technologies? So answer of this question is option C, that is 3C. Now question is, abbreviation of HPC is, so high peak computing, high peripheral computing, high performance computing, highly parallel computing. So answer is very simple and very clear, that is option C, high performance computing. Now the question is, peer-to-peer leads to development of technologies like normal grids, data grid, computational grids, and option D is both A and B. So answer is option D, that is both on A and B, that is normal grids and data grids are both used in development of technologies like peer-to-peer leads. Now type of HPC application of, so type of HPC application are science, that is basically on science, because STC are based on management and HPC are based on science. Now question is, the development generation of a computer technology has gone through how many generations? So answer is option D, that is 5 generations. So if we see the explanation, so we get to know the first generation starts from 1940 to 1956, second is from 1956 to 1963, third is from 1964 to 1971, and fourth generation is 1971 to 2010, and the last generation is from 2010 to present day. Now utilization rate of resource in an execution model is known to be its efficiency, adaptation, dependability, flexibility. So answer is efficiency. Now even under failure condition, providing quality of service QoS assurance is the responsibility of dependability, adaptation, flexibility, efficiency. So answer is dependability, because any kind of a condition that provide quality of service, that is depend on the responsibility of dependability. Now question is, interprocessor communication that take place is centralized memory, shared memory, message passing, both A and B. in general we can see say the if option is given all, so we can put all, because message passing, shared memory, centralized memory, all are the take place in the interprocessor communication. So answer is, options are over given here, that is option A and B, so we will put O, that is. Now a question is, data center and centralized computing cover many and microcomputer, mini computer, mainframe and supercomputer. So data center, centralized computing, we are cover many supercomputers. Now question, which of the following is a primary goal of a STC paradigm? So STC paradigm is a primary depend on high flux computing. So now the next question is, the high throughput service provides is the measure taken by flexibility, efficiency, adaptation, dependability. So answer is option C, that is adaptation. So thank you guys, thanks for watching and stay connected, because in our next video we are going to cover some more subjects like compiler design, automata and industrial management and many more subjects, and the second part of this subject as well we will gonna provide you definitely. So please subscribe our channel, share our video and stay connected. Thank you guys.
So thanks for watching. Please support our channel, join and follow us.